Hi guys, today on my channel I'm going to be attempting my first ever doll hair reroot. So doing a doll hair reroot, well, it's kind of really scary, but I'm going to be doing it anyways. So basically a doll reroot is where you take off all of the doll's original hair and then you replace it with your own hair of any choice. For the hair reroot, I'm going to be using this doll here. So I really would not suggest using and experimenting with any of your favorite dolls on this. So I've done a lot of studying on doing a doll hair reroot and I think I know what I'm going to be doing, but honestly I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to cut off all of the doll's original hair. Here goes nothing. I'm going to try and cut the hair as short as I can get it. To get the rest of the doll's hair out, I'm gonna have to put something up her head and jiggle that thing around until her hair turns loose. Okay guys, so I've removed all of the doll's hair inside and out. It was pretty challenging to get every single piece of hair out of the doll's head, but we got it out anyways. The next step is painting the doll's scalp the color that her hair is going to be. For this doll reroot, I'm going to be using some of this red curly hair. So I feel like using this red curly hair is going to be a lot more challenging than straight hair would, but at the moment it's all I've got on hand. Now I'm going to paint the doll's scalp red. So for this doll hair reroot, I've made my own rerooting tool. It's made out of the handle of an X-Acto knife and a needle which has been clipped at the top. Now I'm going to trim a piece of hair to the length I want it and begin. So it was a little hard to do at first, but I got the hang of it. And I've already got a few plugs of hair in. I continue to poke a small plug of hair into her head one strand at a time. Sorry I haven't filmed very much of this, but it's pretty hard to do. However, I have finished with the first layer of hair. And so now I finished rerooting all of the doll's hair except for her scalp and part line. For the doll's part line, I'm going to be putting in one plug of hair to the left and the other to the right. And voila, we're done. That turned out pretty well, though it was a little challenging. We might have added a little bit too much hair to the doll. Now all that's left to do is to glue the doll's hair in place. I'm just going to be using this regular glue here, but any kind should work. I pour the glue into the doll's head and let it dry. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a quick boil wash on the doll's hair, maybe just to calm down her curls a bit. I dip a strand of a piece of the leftover hair into the water to make sure it doesn't burn. Next, I dip the doll's head in the water. We finished the reroot and we've done a boil wash, so all that's left to do is trim the doll's hair. Now I want my doll's hair to be pretty long, so I'm just going to trim off the ends. Now all that's left to do is give this doll a body. I'm just going to be doing a quick body swap on this doll here, mainly because I don't really use her for anything. I'm going to soften the doll's head with some boiling water. Now we're going to gently pull at the doll's head until it finally comes off. It looks like she has some glue and hair stuck on her peg. Now I just put the doll's head on her new body. And we're done. And so that was my complete video on my first ever doll hair reroot. I think that it turned out pretty good, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't a hard and long process. I do plan on doing some more reroots in the future, so make sure to keep watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.